Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of this one's Automotive GM Cadillac Ridiculous Engineering Drama. Alright, where we're at right now, you're seeing, I hope you saw, you might have saw the other video of how to volt drop that wire that I was talking about. You can see that red one way up there. And I actually got it kind of exposed from the shields. Now, key point. That shield, when you're putting it back together, you really don't want it rubbing on the harness. And this one was actually rubbing on the harness. It skirted a little bit, but it didn't hurt it real bad. You see how that thing is clipped on there? That just slides off after you get the catalytic converter off. You'll see the other video about that one. Alright. Couple little tips. Do you see that little purple wire back there with the little red thing around it up there on the top, just underneath the big heavy red one? That's the start wire. That little red thing you see on the bottom is called I'm assuring I'm never going to get it unplugged clip. Okay, the easiest way to get that off and do yourself a favor, there's that plug right behind there. That's the knock sensor. Up there at the top, there's another I'm assuring I'm never getting it off clip. But at the top in the middle, you'll see there's a little notch. And it is on the top side of the plug. Just take a little pick and put it right in between that notch and you can pull that one out. But do yourself a favor and unplug that. It gives you a lot of room after you get the manifold and everything else off. Secondly, what was I saying? Where did I leave off? When you're trying to get the start wire, assuring you're never going to get it unplugged clip, loosen up the starter. And there's enough room where you take the bolts out and take the top one off too. And don't let it fall, but there's enough room where you can twist it and you can use a pick and a long pick, and you can push out the assuring that you're never going to get it unplugged clip and pretty much unplug it from the back side. It's kind of easy that way. Trust me, I tried to get my hand in there. You ain't getting it unplugged. But I guess that little wire is a pull wire, but yeah, don't try that at home. Alright, well, thanks for tuning in. This is just one little episode after you get everything off. This is accessing the starter, and pretty much I think you can figure out how to get it out from there. It's only 2 bolts here and here. Thank God they didn't put one behind it. Otherwise, taking the oil pan to get this thing out. But stay tuned for more episodes of this wonderful General Motors, I call them garbage motors, engineering nightmares. Getting old. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribes or likes, both appreciated. Have a good night.